And welcome back. The Queen City Chorale has an upcoming winter concert open to everyone in the 417. And here with more on that are Briar and Kenny. Guys, thanks for being here. How are you?
Very excited.
So good.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
I'm
excited to
excited
have you.
to just learned about this, and you guys haven't been around very long, like 2 years, you said?
Right,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah,
Okay.
right around like a year and a half, 2 years. Yeah.
So is this just a hobby thing on the side that a lot of you are doing, or how did that come together?
That was how it started, really.
Yeah.
It kind of started as a hobby to kind of help cope through the pandemic. We were just missing music. We were missing live music. And so I basically reached out to some of my friends that I sang with in college, and I said, let's do this. So we rented a venue. We were all masked. We didn't have an audience. We just recorded videos. And it started to kind of pick up traction from there. And it started to really gain some excitement. So I reached out to Briar, whom I've sang with in college, and I said, Briar, I need your help. Will you come on board with me, and will you help take this off the ground? And then we recruited some of our friends, and that's kind of how the brand of Queen City Chorale really was
That's
incepted.
great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys have this upcoming concert, so tell us about that.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about that?
Sure. Yeah, so on Sunday, December 10th, we have a performance at St. Joseph Catholic Church over on North Campbell. And it's a church that we've done a couple concerts at over the past couple years. And they're so hospitable, and they always have their trees and their wreaths and their lights up. And it's just really intimate and sacred and gorgeous. And the theme of this concert is going to be carols for choir and harp. And it's going to be centered around this 20th century work by an English composer, Benjamin Britten, called A Ceremony of Carols. And it's this 20-minute work for just choir and a harp player. And we have a harpist from Springfield named Kristen Graham that's going to be playing. And she gigs all over town and does a lot of the big major works here in town. We're excited to collaborate with her.
So that's the only musical instrument with you all? Or?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, we'll switch that out really quick. So that is December 10th. What time again?
That's going to be at 7 o'clock.
Okay, so is this open for anyone to audition for, or is it just a closed group that you guys have set together?
Yeah. So we've kind of built out a roster of around 60, 70, 80 total. But then each project is a little bit different because we've got singers from Kansas City, from St. Louis, from Arkansas that come up and do the concerts with us. And so each concert is normally around 25, 30 singers. But yeah, our pool of singers that we reach out to is 60, 80, somewhere in there.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to know, you mentioned this kind of started around the pandemic time. So why has it been important for you to keep up with this and keep the group going?
Yeah. I think it's important just because there's always a need for arts in the community, I think, pretty much. Yes. And we were all kind of, a lot of us graduated during COVID or during the pandemic when it was right, in its peak. And so we just needed more outlets for expression, for music making with one another. And so it kind of just happened so naturally. Like Kenny was just saying how we got formalized in the summer of 22, but before then it was really just a passion project.
Yes.
Everybody just coming together you know what, let's just meet up a weekend and sing together.
Something that connects people, and that's what we're so desperate for is connection.
100%.
So I love that you found something in common that you can keep going and give joy to other people with too.
Well, and I feel so many times people are like, oh yeah, I sang in college, but I never did it again.
Right.
So it's we need to
This is the
stay.
opportunity.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Now, I know something else that's really important to you guys right now is you have a giving campaign.
Yes.
Tell us the details on that.
Yeah. So we launched a giving campaign. It's been going on for about a week now, and so we're going to wrap it up early next month, I guess. But yeah, with us just getting our nonprofit status earlier last March, we're kind of just still building our ensemble from the ground up. And so all of our singers pay to sing with us. And so that's how a lot of our start has been, was just from our singers themselves and obviously our supporters as well. And so yeah, we're doing this giving campaign to raise a little bit more money, put
How
on
can
some
people
more
get involved with that?
Yeah. They can visit our website, queencitychorale.org. You can also find us on Facebook, on Instagram, definitely on YouTube, and so you can find all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so one more time, the concert details.
Yes.
So the concert is on Sunday, December 10th. It's at St. Joseph Catholic Church on North Campbell. It's at 7 o'clock. There is no set admission price for it, so it's donation-based, and those donations help us to offset the cost associated with putting together a performance like this, and it also just helps us to continue sustaining and furthering our mission.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you
guys for
guys.
being
Yeah.
here.
Thank you
so much.
Best of luck in your concert.
Thank you.
This
We'll
sounds
see you
great.
there.
Yes, we'll see you there.
And now financial advice from